Welcome to Just Day. In today's video we are going to show you how we created our pond. This pond was all homemade and we didn't call anybody to make it for us, and we are going to show you how we made it and the process of it. So we hope you enjoy. So from a previous clip you would have seen that the pond was made in the left hand corner of this video, and basically this is just before we made it. It looked like a really boring piece of grass, so now we are going to show you the process of how we made it. So this is when we were just smoothing out the base and just trying to fix a shape and just dig a nice hole to make the pond itself. So this is just a time lapse of my dad just perfecting the shape a bit more. It does take a lot of time, so keep in mind that this is just a time lapse. It will take a really long time. It really just depends on what shape you want it. If yours is a square, then it's probably going to take not that long, maybe half a day or something. I think ours took around 2 days because we didn't really go for an actual shape itself. We made ours a really weird sort of shape. It looks a bit like a boat, but at the time when we were making it, it looked a bit ugly, but now it looks really cool now that it's nice and shaped. Our plan was to put some more bricks around the pond and create sort of a fence, I guess, and put a black mat over it so that you can see the fishes when it's swimming around. And also, if you are going to just keep the mud like that, then it is going to make the pond very dirty very quickly, and you'll just have to keep cleaning it over and over again. So we found that if you put a mat over it, over the mud, then it will get dirty, but not as quickly as the mud, and it also makes it easier to see fishes and see everything a bit more clearly.
അപ്പോൾ എൻ്റെ ജിയാനയാണ് ഇന്നത്തെ എൻ്റെ ഹെൽപ്പർ. അല്ല എടി ചക്കര, കയറിക്ക് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് കയറിക്ക്.
So as you can see, this is where we started to put the bricks around the pond and just finally make its proper shape. So before we were just digging a hole in the ground, but then once we added the bricks, we started to dig a bigger hole in between the bricks and inside the bricks, so that it would just get its shape a bit more, and we started to perfect it a bit more. So here is a clip of us putting the underlay sheet and the waterproof sheet. The underlay sheet is a white mat sort of thing, so this prevents plants from coming through and like growing in the pond, which we did not want. I mean, it is all up to you whether you want it or not. And then we also put the waterproof sheet, so that is just like the black mat. It basically just lets that colour stay in the pool, and it also helps not get the pond dirty. You can also see the fish a bit more clear if you put the waterproof sheet. So this is when we got our easy clean. So this is to prevent any dirt in the pond. So when your fishes poop or pee, it basically collects in the easy clean and it filters it all out. It also creates a fountain looking sort of effect. So this is the fountain mode of the easy clean, and this is one of the effects you can get in the fountain. At first we did really like this, but then we found another effect and we liked that a bit more, so we changed our idea. This is a time lapse of my dad putting cement around the bricks. So this is just to create like a smooth looking sort of side. So then after this we did put some tiles on top and put some rocks on the cement at the sides, and it created a really pretty effect after this. after we put the tiles at the top, we decided it wasn't enough, so we made some more cement and started putting pebbles around the sides. And we did not put the cement nice and smoothly, we just decided to put it a bit layered to give that nice effect. And to be honest, in my opinion, putting pebbles around the sides was really a lot of hard work, because you had to sit there for, around 1 to 2 hours just putting pebbles on cement, and your fingers do get very, very messy. So if you are going to do this, then be very careful and maybe wear some better clothing. So as you can see, above the pond is this white pipe looking thing. So that was our original waterfall feature, but we did actually change that to a silver waterfall thing. It looks like that rectangle thing there. So we changed it because it was just really unpractical. It didn't look that aesthetic, and it was just really annoying because it kept coming off. So we decided to change it to a more standard, aesthetic looking and proper waterfall feature, and we think it looks really cool now. And we also planted some flowers in our pond. So to do that, you will need these sort of baskets with the holes in it so that the roots can go through, and you also need aquatic compost because it's for water and you can't just use normal compost. So what we did was we put in some pebbles first and then the soil on top. The pebbles is to make sure that the basket doesn't float around in the water, because then it just would not look that cool. So then we put in the aquatic compost and we started planting, and then once we put the flowers in and the leaves, we put it in the water and just let it sit there for a while. We also put some stones on top to make it look a bit more pretty. So this is the end result. I hope we really like it. We really love it, and our dog, she likes to dip her head in there. We really like it, and it's like really practical for us. And please give a thumbs up if you like this video. We did put some fish in there, which you will see in a bit.
ഫിഷ് വാങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ട് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് അല്ലേ? ഞാനാ കൊച്ചിവിടെ വന്നിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഈ പോണ്ടിനെ നമ്മൾ പോണ്ടിൻ്റെ അകത്തോട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഈ ഫിഷിനെ ഇടാൻ പോവാം. ഇതിനെ നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ അഴിച്ച് ഇതിനെ നമ്മൾ ഡയറക്റ്റായിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇടരുത്. അതിനകത്ത് നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ കുറച്ച് നേരം നമ്മൾ ഇതിനെ ഈ വെള്ളത്തോട് കൂടി ചേർത്ത് തന്നെ ഈ കവറിനോട് ചേർത്ത് തന്നെ.
So these were the fish we bought. We bought 6 different coloured goldfish, and we also bought 6 different koi fish, which you will see in a second. So these are our koi fish, and they really like their new home, and we really like them in our home. We really like our new pond, and we also hope you like it. So give a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe to see more videos on Just Day.
വാങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ട് വന്നിട്ട് ഒരു അരമണിക്കൂർ 1 മണിക്കൂർ നേരം ഈ വെള്ളത്തിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് ഇറക്കി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇറക്കി വെച്ച് എന്തിനാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമുക്ക് അതിൻ്റെ ആ രണ്ട് വാട്ടറിലുള്ള അതിൻ്റെ ടെമ്പറേച്ചറിലാണ് റെഡിയാകും.